Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we just declared war on Mercuria and Yemen and who else? Who else in this? Hadramut. That's the other one who's in this. Okay, so it is these three here. That's fine. Remember, Aden is our vassal. And we also have some rebel uprisings brewing, particularly in Hadia. Where is Hadia? Up over here. Okay, that's probably fine now that I look at where that's going to be. So let's just go ahead and move on forward here. We do have this straight blocked right now. Let's see if these guys are moving on through. And they do not appear to be. They're just blockading this with a single heavy ship. Now we have 5 heavy ships coming out of mothballing down over here. But if we have to clear this out, we will. For now, we'll just move up and take care of these guys. No big deal. That'll be fine. We'll just leave behind 1 unit here and head on up into Haleb. And then from there, we'll swing on down. Technically, it would have been more efficient to split off a unit, send them up here, and then head into Saria and Nubia. That would have been the better way to do it. But for now, this'll do. Oh my. Bit of Z fighting there to determine which army I'm hovering over. Okay, sure. They're actually heading back into their capital here, which is shocking to me. Okay, we'll leave a unit there. Okay, and then these guys are going to head up to here. We're going to head into Kasir Ibrahim and hope that we catch these guys. We'd love to catch this force, but we don't. So we're just going to siege here instead. That's fine. This blockade is still going on. That's completely fine as well. No worries there. Okay. Oh, hello. They're on their way back in. So we should definitely leave a siege force here. We'll leave just our 7 cannon. And the rest of these guys, they're going to head down over here. And he backed off a bit there, but he's coming back in now. And now he backed off fully. Fair enough. I figured he wouldn't want to come in. Yeah, now he's heading up the other way. This is still being blockaded. That's fine. We'll just get this done. These guys will head back into Beja. That'll be okay. Yeah, this looks completely fine to me. No problem here. How's our repairs on our heavy ships doing? Up to 75. Sounds good. So these guys are going to come on down to Beja as soon as they're done with the siege, which should be in another 2 to 3 ticks max. That'll be great, and we are expecting these rebels to pop not for a while yet, actually. They're only at 80%. We can convert additional provinces, and we definitely should. Let's sort by unity here. There we go. Okay, so this siege is now over, and we'll just move them on down. The age of absolutism has begun. As governments wrest the absolute power in their countries from other parties, they're now able to devote themselves to the building of empires. This is the age of the state, of rulers and their armies. Absolutism mechanics are enabled. Great! That doesn't really change how I play, honestly. It probably should, but it really doesn't. Okay, we're 95% here. 1 more month tick, and there we go. Our heavy ships are going to come on up. They have no light ship support. Keep that in mind. Yes. Are we at war with these gentlemen? Yeah, we are. That's correct. I thought I remembered that. Mara is in the war. Yes, that is what we want. Okay, so we're going to have all of these guys into Beja, and for now, we're just going to have them drill. And these guys are going to be drilling as well, which they already are. Great. Up come our heavy ships. And all we want to do is clear this pass right now. That's our only goal. Let's see how successful we are. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. They only have the 1 heavy ship here, and yeah. Okay, so over we head. And then we're going to dock our heavy ships again. I don't really want to risk them. Perfect. We should work on reworking our navy and have an actual fighting navy and a trade navy. This is something that we should do. We do have access to a diptech here, which lets us get brigs, and we are going to take that. That also means that we should remember to get an explorer out over here. We can probably do additional exploration. Okay. No, we must always attack. The forts are not our strength. There's no doubt about that one. Okay, we're going to head over here. That's fine. They have multiple forts up here that we're going to have to siege. However, we're going to use these guys, and we're going to come attack over here. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to siege in Taze as soon as we're done here. We're going to hope that they don't have troops that come down here, but between when we get there, or rather, between when we finish this and when we get there. That would be awkward if they did squirt down through here. I would not be a fan of that. But we need our heavy ships up here now. Come on, heavy ships. There we go. They're reinforcing. This is awkward timing for us, for sure. I actually didn't anticipate them coming up here. You know what? We're out of here. Okay. All of these troops, they're going to head up over here. I think we lost an infantry unit or two. 3. We lost 3 infantry units. In the meantime, we will go ahead and queue those up. We will get those right here. And I'm building them sequentially rather than simultaneously. And that's fine. Corruption? Yeah, we'll pay for the corruption. So we definitely do need to work on... They might take this back by the time we get there. We'll see. We definitely do need to work on our navy. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to want to roll up an explorer here pretty soon. Okay. Do they succeed this siege? The answer is no, they don't. Excellent. Our morale is kind of on the low side, and this is Yemen's forces here. Keep in mind, they're Miltech 16, so that is tough for us. But they don't really have the numbers here. With those reinforcements, they might. This is really down to the wire. We did win that. Our colony here is now self-sustaining. Great. So we'll go ahead and colonize here after a day tick. That actually connects this up, so there's no longer a disconnect here. Very nice. Okay. So we barely won this, but that was mostly because we were low morale to begin with, and these guys have multiple Miltechs on us, including the all-important Miltech 15. So that is definitely something to note, that we won even despite that. I'm quite pleased about that one. What is the supply limit up here? Okay, let's move on down over here. I'm wondering where these guys are retreating to. But I guess we'll see. We'll go ahead and recall that diplomat for now. I'm trying to remember, does Europa have auto-siege from forts? I know that's an Imperator thing. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. It'll be interesting to note. %35%, so it'll be any moment now. Any one of these ticks. Highveld just became self-sustaining. Wonderful. We're going to go up to Tizwana, and we will go ahead and make that into a core. Sure. This siege is occurring over here, thanks to our vassals. We'll group these guys all together, and we'll just get them drilling for now, I think. I'm not sure where those guys ended up retreating to. I think across over here. We won the Siege of Taze, and yeah, so it would take it back, I believe, but it doesn't offensively siege it. I think that's the way it would work, if I recall correctly. For now, we'll recall our diplomat from the Ottomans, and we'll send this guy down over here. We are actually going to need a second unit for this. And that's okay. There is this force right here, though. Unfortunately, we can't make it there because of zone of control of the fort. So that's the thing. We'll just park here for right now, and this will be fine. Fort zones of control are kind of obnoxious to work your way around, but it's okay. No real danger here. Things are looking completely fine. This Yemeni force is heading back into Qasr Ibrim, but that's fine. Great Britain is claiming that war has changed. Okay, so essentially they now have firearms. Cool. I was informed by a reliable source, though, that war never changes, so I don't know. I might doubt Great Britain on this one. We'll see. So this fort is definitely taking some time. I don't think that we should have this many troops here. That's for sure. We're going to move these guys out over this way. Supply limits are a little awkward out here. And, oh. Mara has troops on this island. Awkward. I definitely didn't expect that. Cool. So we're just going to head out over this way and tick a day. That was a day tick. Where's our colonist at? Is it not freed until this ends? That would be awkward if so. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. And then these guys are going to head into Marib. Oh, we don't have enough troops up here. How many do we need? They have 12 that they need? Okay. Sounds good. We can do that. So these guys can head up to Zabid. I didn't even look at how many we needed. I assumed it was a lower level fort. It absolutely wasn't. And so we're going to need 5 units of infantry. We're going to send 6, though, in case an attrition tick causes us issues. Sounds good. So in we go here. This siege will be ending soon enough. Okay, all good. They are heading in over this way. We should definitely stop drilling here. Enemy invasion imminent over here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. If they manage to take that, we might get our colonists back. That'd be neat. Yeah, we can't pass this fort at this point. Thanks, Zone of Control. But that's okay. We will be able to finish this up fairly soon. We're at 74% war score at this time. And yeah, they're heading up to Qasr Ibrim. And they have occupied over here. And that did, in fact, free up our colonist. Great. So our colonist is being sent out now. One thing's for sure. We need to bulk up our navy. What is our naval force limit? Our naval force limit is 94. That's definitely something that we can work on. Gain ducks? Gain ducks. Cool. How are we doing on our estates anyway? Pretty well, except for the Merchant Guild, but that's fine. We'll handle that soon enough. Down to 35% here. These guys are not locked in here. Now they are. In we go. 42% here. And this siege is going to take a little time, it seems. What level fort is this? Level 4 fort. Okay. Fair enough. We do need to work up our mill tech to 15. There's no doubt about that. That's a big, big boost for us. We're close to it, though. And the Ottomans are, of course, mill tech 17, which we definitely can't take them pre-mill tech 15. Post-mill tech 15, maybe. Emphasis on the maybe. Hadramut wants peace. Pass. So we could strike out up here. We could also bring in our trade fleet. And I am going to do that right now. We're going to bring our trade fleet up over here. And let's go ahead and get our explorer going. While I'm thinking about it, let's get this guy in here. And let's explore Pacific South America. Fantastic. So our sieges are ongoing over here. And we do have guys heading in from the north, from Kazembe. That's actually pretty funny. Ottomans are attacking the Timurids over here, and we're okay with that. Very, very okay with that. So our ships have arrived over here, and we're going to let them repair a bit before we send them out. to try to clear up this naval congestion. Specifically, we want them to go group up with our heavy ships. Enemies are sieging our provinces where? Oh, up here, yeah. We knew that they'd probably keep trying this. But this siege is well underway at this point. 21%. Excellent. These repairs are finishing, and... Ooh, Lenji, huh? We're going to gain a base colony there. Or a base tax in Lenji. Cool. So... Okay. Yeah, a base tax is absolutely fine. Hadramaut wants peace. We don't care about that. We want this siege to end. Absolutely. Gained a bunch of ducks there. We pushed them out of Kasir Ibrim again. This siege ending is quite important to us. 21% chance. And we failed. We did not get that roll. That's fine. At this point, we're going to send these guys up. And we're going to send in our heavy ships over this way. Tie these guys up a bit. Excellent. And we have naval control now. We actually captured a galley there. Cool. So with that naval control, we're going to finally use these guys to invade over here. We are down to 12 cogs, but that's okay. We do need to continue our exploration, and so we shall. Southwest Pacific. Sounds good. We converted Merca. Wonderful. And next up is going to be Mogadishu. Still at 21% on this siege. Sad. Okay, these guys can chill in like Assab for right now. Get some repairs going. They've started a siege here, but they just don't have the troops. We have to push up over here or wait for these guys to make their way all the way in, but honestly, they'll probably die to enemy forces up there, so we're up to 42% chance. That should be good enough. From here, we're going to automatic transport like that, although I guess this location's fine. That'll do. As soon as this falls, these guys are going to make for this fort. Okay, they're up there. There we go. Excellent. And up we go. We're going to move 12 troops in over here, and they have 5,000 here. Their Miltech is 15, so we'll see how this goes. We do have our leadership here. Oh, we can actually get Miltech 15 before we go in here. We're going to do that, but we're not going to upgrade our military unit until after this war is over. Excellent. So there's Miltech 15. That is a very big deal for us. This is ongoing. We might have to go back there. But let's see how this ends up over here. We need these guys to move up to Dawasir, but they actually can't do that without going all the way around. Obnoxious. Okay, it looks like we're winning over here. Kind of an awkward roll there in that phase, but it's all good. Okay. Bring these guys back. And we're just going to siege this over here. Now, this is a problem for us, for sure. Okay, we'd have to go all the way around. Yeah, they took back Kasir Ibrim. That was going to be a thing. Admin tech going up, though. That's always great. And let's check in quick on the spread of printing press. It's really not improved. Like, really, really not improved. We're working on it. We will get some from Yemen eventually. As far as global trade goes, that one we're not going to have a hard time getting our hands on. That one's going just fine. This siege over here is progressing. And let's move on in over here. Minus 35% on this siege. Now, we do need to deal with these guys. And so we shall. This will finish soon, and then we'll use the transports to come back over this way, and then we'll be able to fight these properly. Our exploration mission has finished, and we will go ahead and explore the North Atlantic Sea. Wonderful. Haleb has now been occupied. That's not this location, unfortunately. Yeah, that's our allies up here working away. Sounds good. 49% on this siege now. And we should definitely have these guys over in, like, the Khmer Bay. Head on over. 64% and 7%. Okay. 78. 71. Today is indeed a day to celebrate. Okay, so the monument has been completed. Fantastic. We could actually get this upgrading again. We have a lot of cash on hand right now. Actually, it is maxed. Never mind. It cannot get upgraded again. For some reason, I was thinking we were just going to level 2, but we went to level 3. Cool. Sounds good to me. 85% over here. How unlucky can we get? That's the question. The answer is not that unlucky. Okay. So, I mean, they're going to fight our transports. Let's take our navy over here and see if we can get there in time. I should have realized that they were going to do that. That is exactly how that mechanic will always work every time. But we won, and that is just fine. We're going to take these guys on over. In fact, we're going to take them up here. And these ships, they're all going to go, like, over here. That'll be fine. Okay, so they're pushing down over this way. I want to catch this force. That'll be great. We don't really want to fight this force without our leadership, though. So we're going to bring in our other troops. They will arrive now, in fact, and they'll just start cleaning this area up. That'll be fine. And once this siege finishes, we'll be able to move freely over here. So that's great. We're going to head up over this way and start taking back Qasr Ibrim. And we'll take out that force. There we go. 42% on our main siege. We're starting at 7% on Qasr Ibrim, though, and so that is absolutely fine. We'll cap this back, and we'll even send off a couple of troops for each of these locations. Okay. And we are expecting this to fall fairly soon. We just won this siege. Great. So up we go. We're at 71% war score. I was anticipating this war to be a little faster than this, but this is fine. I'm not concerned. Okay. Portugal is wanting tea and sugar. What else is new? Everybody here can come on down here and group up. Okay, we're at 99% war score. And we're just going to continue to advance at this point. They are pretty done. There's not much they can do. 100 population? Yep. Do it. We're going to give them autonomy here. That'll be fine. And our forces will come chase down the Yemeni forces over here, hopefully. We're hoping that they're not going to run too far. But I think they'll be trapped over there, so that'll be fine. Still at 99% war score here, and we'll have to take back Medwa, of course. And this unit is going to go grab that, while the rest of these chase these guys down. But there's no military access into Sao, or rather Yao, so we will have no problem getting them trapped here. They are definitely 100% trapped. Yeah, we're getting extra war exhaustion because we're supposed to call for peace, but that's okay. Now, they do have this controlled out here, so actually we're not going to get more war score than this, so we should finish this up. And specifically separate piece these guys. Mara, who are the guys who have this occupation. Right? Or did they flip it? They flipped it to Makuria. Okay, Makuria is the primary target here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do some peace here. So I want Mara, and I want their full annexation, and all the gold that they have. There we go. And we'll start coring that. Now, let's take a look at institutions. Specifically, we want this territory up here, but any Yemeni territory would be good to take because it is spreading in all of that. Okay, so as far as Hadramut goes, it's spreading in all of their territory. Let's take this. And max out the gold that they'll let us take, which is this, to be precise. Yep. We can get 3 gold. Do we need to tick it? There we go. Excellent. And from there, we will go ahead and start coring those. Now, we're going to run out of admin power very soon here. That's for sure. But the idea here is that next, we are going to go after Yemen here. Now, as far as what we actually want here, like I said, any of these Yemeni territories will be fine because printing press is spreading there. But what we really want is these up here. So, that's what we're going to take. There. And then we can't make them our vassal, but what we can do is make it so they only border us. And I definitely want to take this so we don't have a crossing issue again. So something kind of like this. Take their whole coast. Are the Ottomans going to be upset? The Ottomans are going to be upset about this. So, we'll give this up. We don't need that. Will the Ottomans be upset about that? They will not, but I'm also not going to take these. We could, but we're not going to. Because we want things to be a little bit chill with the Ottomans for right now. So we'll go ahead and do that for our Yemeni peace deal. We'll come back for the rest of Yemen later. I'm a moron. I meant to separate peace them and vassalize Mercuria. That's my own mistake. Okay, yeah, that's my own fault. I did definitely mean to vassalize Mercuria. Yikes. Oh well. Oh well. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will mourn that fact, but realistically, Mercuria is going to be a thing that we're going to take very, very soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time. The Ottomans are upset at us. Oh boy, this could be spicy. We'll see.